offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
All right, so here's the Russian bomber and recent interim UFC heavyweight title challenger, Sergei Pavlovich. This man walks into a fighter meeting and is as about intimidating as any athlete that we sit down with. Tremendous power in the hands, tremendous speed with those hands as well. He works off an incredible jab, moves exceedingly well for a man his size. A lot of people, though, are going to try to challenge his ground game. Trained at AKA back in the day, of course, with UDC. Many people believe, though, when you're fighting Pavlovich, the path of least resistance is to get this absolute giant to the ground. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Big Daddy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergei Pavlovich.
Herb Dean, our third man in the Octagon for this one.
Good.
As intimidating as any heavyweight on this roster, past or present. Let's see how it goes early on here for the power packet, Sergei Pavlovich. This man scares the daylights out of me, DC, and he actually is able to inflict fear upon the opposition as well. A lot of these guys are sort of beaten before they get to the Octagon against Sergei Pavlovich. If he can win tonight, he might find himself back in a championship setting sooner rather than later. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Left hook to the head. Lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate.
Gets in close, gets that single collar tie, locked in tight.
Pavlovich gets the single leg takedown. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to
fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, single collar tie here. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, he might get finished here.
submission defense.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Oh, guillotine, guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight.
Wow, fantastic submission defense yet again.
You need to work on this position.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Round 2 is next.
Take a seat, breathe and relax. I need you to suck it up this round, okay? You're missing those takedowns because you're not setting them up. You're going to get countered if you do not.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
He was able to get his hands up to block that one.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
The man has his chin been tested early. Pavlovich is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Immediately gets the underhook. All right, looks like he's going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to this position.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Side control now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Head kick partially blocked. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up shot. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Oh, he flattens him on his back now. In the half guard. Getting him out here. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Pavlovich. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. How about those 5 minutes? All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, It showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Turn it back. There you go. There you go.
But at least staying busy on the bottom.
I need you to fight back.
Nicely done. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pavlovich.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Pavlovich.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Pavlovich is looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
How about these two going at it? Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Huge left.
Fight back. Fight back.
Oh my goodness, what a fight. Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but gets back to his feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Head kick. Oh, right hand gets up to block.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked.
He's gonna guillotine. You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out.
There it is. Now he's running him out. Oh, nice.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he...
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and stuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he escapes.
There goes another one, and once again, he just backs it away. Great submission defense.
All right, there's the horn, so the round is over, but not before the fighter sustained that cut on his forehead. We'll see if the cut man can close it up and prevent it from becoming an issue here into the latter rounds. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot,
Yeah.
too. Right over the eye. So that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the
Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Back to his feet.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look at the wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Pavlovich. Beautiful diving strike lands. Oh, big shots raining down. Might get the TKO here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
Right.
very dangerous. But If you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. He passed the half guard. Oh, right into mount. This is where he wants to be.
Big shots here. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny, and he just gets up.
His right eye's closing up. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
You have to fight back.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Oh, he's got his back. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Massive shot from the top.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Great job, Lex.
All right, so what a round it was for him. Multiple knockdowns. When we sat down with him on Thursday, he said, when I touch guys in this division, they go down, and he proved prophetic. That's exactly what happened in the previous
The
round.
guy has lightning in his hands. Every time he is landing, he is putting his opponent on his butt over and over, knocking him down. He has not found the finish, but he needs to stay patient, find the perfect shot, hit him with that kill shot. You get that kill shot off, and there will be no more getting up.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Oh, setting up the left hook. Ooh. Big left hand lands upstairs. Strong outside leg kick.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. Great job landing from the top position.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Fight back.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passes the half.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Fight back.
So we go under a minute to go in the fight.
Now he's going full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Pavlovich is in half guard.
Changing the position.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the fight of the year conversation. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Big Daddy.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.